What is up, guys? It is Qwerty19 and today we are playing some MXGP Pro and we are going over the advanced cornering techniques in this game on how to make you go flying fast through these turns, even faster than the realistic difficulty on Pro Physics in this game. Now, if you haven't watched my first video on how to corner in this game, it's more the basics. Go check it out now. I'll put a card up in the top right about now, maybe a little bit before, who knows. But I'll quickly go over them. If you want to see them in more detail, definitely check out the video. The basics are your line choice going from outside to in and sweeping through the corner. You gas after the apex of the turn and to carry your momentum through the corner. Like you want the max speed going through that apex of the turn, because the higher average speed going through the turn, faster you're going. So we'll start off this video by just going slowly through this track. We're at Tuchenthal and showing you the line choice that I've been making these past, 5 laps. So as you can see from my lines, I'm sweeping from the outside through most of these turns. We're gonna take it slow this lap to make sure that we're hitting the line. Went a little inside there, but for most of these lines you can see like I'm outside and now I'm sweeping in and drifting back out for most of them, because of the speed that you're carrying will carry you more towards the inside. We're not taking this outside line more, like again on the outside, we're going through the inside. And we're actually able to cut back into the inside through these turns just because of how it is. But then gas here, hit the brakes a little, try to just carry through here, same thing through here. Through here it's more of like a neutral line. Then same thing, set up on the outside, gassing through. Slowing down and bada bing, bada boom. Same thing through here, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so now that we did this, I'm gonna just quickly go over the advanced techniques and then I'm going to show you. So I wouldn't recommend skipping forward. I would recommend listening to it, then watching like I'm going to be doing it. So the advanced techniques that I've written down are to use the rider lean, if you're using a controller, the right analog stick, the least amount as possible. If you're using it through the entire corner, like a left-hand turn, if you're leaning to the inside through the entire corner, you're going to slide out. You want to be doing most of your turning with the left analog stick and with the bike turning, the bike steering, the handlebars basically, and the bike lean. After that, a little bit more advanced, it goes into bike setup. Is you want to gear your bike so that you can ride through the turn in a little bit of a higher gear, ideally second gear through the slower turns and third gear through the faster turns. That makes it so that you can carry the speed through the turn better than in a lower gear, because obviously the higher gear you're in, the faster you're coasting at least. Second thing with the bike setup is the aggressive brake. Set your brake response to aggressive rather than modular, because if you have it aggressive you can do some late braking and be on the gas for longer, and that will increase your entry speed into the turn. It might take a little bit getting used to, but once you're used to it, you'll be going into turns faster, and that's one of the best things that the realistic difficulty AI is at this game that I noticed. So that'll definitely help you. If you're having trouble making the turns, definitely lean forward going through the turn and maybe like a slight diagonal to the direction that you're turning in. It'll help kind of slide the back tire around as you're giving it gas through the apex. And then before the apex, that entry into the corner before the apex, you don't have to coast. You can actually like feather it, kind of like, let me get into neutral, like this, kind of like that. And then if you're still having trouble making turns, especially this upcoming turn that I have right after the finish line, you can actually like tap the rear brake and kind of slide your back tire going into it. And I believe that's about it. I'm gonna restart, so I'm gonna do a few laps at full speed and try to talk my way through it for you guys. If you like the video, definitely drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, I didn't really use the rider lean much through that turn, just tapped it right there, and you could see that even that little tap I was getting a little off. And you hear me really feathering it going through the turn. I had to lean forward and gas it to try to slide the back tire around because I was not going to be making that turn. Another thing I just thought about is, did not make that turn, is you want to have your brakes set to individual braking, so like you don't want the joint braking set up. God dang. Because if you do, you won't be able to do that last technique that I talked about, the sliding your back tire. And also sometimes I just want to use the front brake. And I guess another thing is don't override the track. This you can't pin it everywhere. You just can't. So you have to like kind of be patient, carry the momentum, and just take the track as you will. Slide it around, bro. Shift in third. Oh, slid it a little bit too much, and that's why it's a little bit more advanced, is because sometimes if you're really pushing the envelope, like I was trying to do for you guys right there, is you can start to lose the balance, and you have to really start to get a feel for it to start to know when that edge is being ridden, and you have to back it down. Jesus. Of course, right as I'm making the video, I start riding like crap. I was just clicking off the first 5 laps, trying to make the lines for you guys. And as soon as we get to filming, not going well. I wasn't even... See, and sometimes you just fall for seemingly no reason. Like right there, I wasn't using the rider lean at all, and I was just coasting through that corner. Weird. Didn't do the outside to inside technique there and lost a lot of time. fastest time, and there we go. If you guys have any questions about cornering, or if you think I missed something, let me know in the comment section below. Do you want to see more of these how-to videos? I kind of enjoy making these guides and try and get into depth of how I go faster in this game than a lot of people. It's interesting to me. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Smash that subscribe button, click that like. If you click that dislike button, do me a favor, leave a comment. Why didn't you like the video? It helps me out, helps you out. You get better content in the future. And if you just don't like it because you don't like my voice, well, I'm sorry, can't change it. And yeah, that's about it from me. I'm probably gonna finish off this lap because it seems like I'm throwing down another heater. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. QWERTY19 out. Hey, 126. Okay, I'll do you guys a little bit of favor. See where that is in the leaderboards for PC. Because to be honest, this is my first time doing lap times at Tuchenthal, and I'm curious. I want to see. A little treat for you guys. If it takes, you guys can just skip probably like another 10 seconds. Probably another 10 seconds. Leaderboards. Where are we at? Oh, 10th. Not bad. Not bad. Still got another 3 seconds to processor's time. I don't know how get this standard physics out of here. I'm 8th. I am 8th fastest. Those people aren't using pro physics. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you want to see next? QWERTY19 out.